Ducati are about to shake the superbike world, and I really think they're in love. Welcome to Chasing Tents, everyone. This is Abby. Welcome to another episode, and in this episode we'll be talking about Ducati's dirty little secret, Ducati's new superbike, which is a Superleggera, which means super light, super light in Italian. So Ducati's Superleggera V4RSL. Now Ducati's got something up their sleeve, and like I said, they're in love at the beginning of the video, because I really think Ducati really is so proud of this bike, because they've not only made the S, the R, the Speciale, the 25th anniversary edition Carl Fogarty 916 bike, and now they've got this bike, and this bike is going to change everything. It's going to change the dynamics, the physics, the maths, even the DNA of any other super bike which is going to come. Because we've had limited edition bikes from Ducatis before, like 2007, 2008, Desmo. They made 1,500 of those, so we were really lucky. That was about £40,000. I think today you can buy them for about 70, 80 grand, if in good condition. Then we had the 1199R, the 1299 Superleggera, the final edition as well. Did they make the R? I think they made the R as well. Anyways, with this bike, let me give you some super hardliners, and then I'm going to give you some real detailed facts. I mean, some of the stuff I'm going to tell you today has never been done on any other bike. So let me give you some headliners. First production bike with a carbon fiber frame. Okay? Sorry BMW, too late. With a claimed dry weight of 152 kilos, a saving of almost 20 kilos over the V4R. 20 kilos over the V4R, not the S, the R. Also, the wet weight is 172 kilos. That wet weight is 22 to 25 kilos lighter than any other modern superbike. Also, highest power to weight ratio of any other road legal bike ever. 27% higher power to weight ratio than BMW's flagship S1000RR, because that is really the flagship at the moment, because it is a really great bike, except for the manufacturing issues. Let's not go there. Also, with the custom-made titanium Akrapovic exhaust, power is 234 bhp. Finally, 67% more downforce than the current V4R. And listen to this, more downforce than their current MotoGP bike. Wow, that is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. More downforce than their current MotoGP bike. Let me give you some real detail, and you don't want to miss this, because some of this stuff is so detailed and it's all about weight saving, and Ducati have really gone to town with every single thing on this. So listen to this. So the project is called 1708. That's what Ducati call it, 1708, and the price is going to be $100,000, which is about £80,000 give and take. The production is going to start April 2020. They want to make 5 bikes per day, and also the delivery is going to start straight away next month after April, which is May 2020. So dry weight, I've already mentioned, 335 pounds, which is 152 kilos. Now the Desmo GP19 derived livery with Pirelli race tires. Now this is something really surprising, because although the MotoGP 2019 bike was amazing, I mean, it was really good. It had some real good aero advances. However, I don't really think it didn't win the title. So for Ducati to give that livery to this bike is saying something. So, fair play. Then we move on to the engine. The engine is the lightest engine ever put on a bike, according to Ducati. The most powerful Desmo Stradale R, delivering 224 horsepower on the road legal exhaust at 15,250 RPM. 15,250 RPM, 85.3 pound-foot of torque, 11.8 kgm that is, and also at 11,750 RPM of torque. Now, the bike has full carbon fiber bodywork, which saves 2.4 pounds, around 0.7 or 0.8 kilos. Highly efficient biplane wings on this bike are straight away derived from their MotoGP 2016 model. That gives the bike 110 pounds of downforce, 50 kilos worth of downforce, that is, at 167.7 miles an hour. That's 270 kilometers per hour. Now, what you would now think that why choose the wings from the 2016 bike? Why not the 2019? Now, the real MotoGP viewers amongst you will know that the early wings were out and kind of naked. They weren't enclosed. The new wings are enclosed because of health and safety buffins. So those wings produce more horsepower. So on the road bikes, because no government has been so sensitive enough to really ban these open wings yet, so Ducati can still have these kind of World Superbike style or British Superbike style wings on the bike, but they've gone to town with them. They've gone for the GP16, unbelievable, the 2016 MotoGP bike, 50 kilos of downforce. Mugello, you're on the straight, that crest, right before the turn, that crest, you're doing around 180. I mean, these wings are going to give you 50 kilos of downforce. Your bike is going to be planted. Some bikes want to take off there. I mean, the old 1299 just wanted to take off at that little crest on Mugello Straight. Well, Ducati's done really well, unbelievable. Let's move on to the next fact. So next is a Kropovic full system, which comes with the bike in a separate box. 234 horsepower that will give the bike at 15,500 RPM, 86.8 pound-foot of torque, 12.0 kgm at 11,750 RPM. Full carbon fiber chassis. Frame is 2.6 pounds, saving 1.2 kilograms. Rear frame is 2.6 pounds. Saving 1.2 kilograms. Swing arm is 2 pounds, saving, which is 0.9 kilograms. Wheels are BST 10 spoke. Now these are carbon fiber 10 spoke BST wheels. They're saving 3.4 kilograms. So the whole chassis and the wheels are it's the same weight. Like the wheels are saving the same amount of weight as the chassis from the V4R. This is unbelievable. I've always been a huge advocate of carbon fiber wheels on a track mainly, because the unsprung mass saving, the kind of agility is just next level. Let's move on to the next fact. The all-in suspension, total weight saving of 1.3 pounds, 0.6 kilograms. This is pressurized NPX 25/30 with machined bottom end. And also the TTX 36 all-ins at the back has got a titanium spring and GP valves that reduce stiction of the shims, improving bump absorption in the initial damping. Now, with me, I've got something special. I've got all-ins FGR fork. Now this is really heavy. Even though this is FGR, which is on my Aprilia RS-V4 RF, this is FGR stuff, so it's lightweight, it's gas, it's unbelievable. Still, it's really heavy. That stuff with titanium spring and all the gubbins is going to be even lighter. Unreal. The bike will also have an aluminium rear sprocket and Regina ORAW2 racing chain, which saves 3.1 pounds, and that's 1.4 kilos. This is also unsprung mass. That's unbelievable. All the bikes will have the matching bike number, frame number, and also key number will be also matching. Racing kit, which is going to be shipped with the bike, is going to have a full Kropovic exhaust in that box. You'll also get a carbon fiber dry clutch cover, a bike cover, a Ducati DDA Plus system, which is the Ducati dynamic system, which is for the track, telemetry and all sorts. Carbon and titanium swing arm covers, brilliant. Mirror block off plates, cover for removing the number plate holder, and finally headlight and rear light covers. So your bike is ready for the track with this box. This is just unbelievable stuff. This bike is a road legal bike. This bike is going to have a road legal exhaust. It's going to have a road legal number plate. I mean, the figures, the numbers are just unreal. So I really think Ducati have done really, really well, and this is going to change things in the future. So I wish all the best to Ducati, and I think we got some great things to come. And I really think other companies, other bike companies, really kind of realize that we don't really need to go to 250 horsepower, 260 horsepower. You know, where are we going with such horsepower? I think what we really need is lightness. Lightness is key. Anyways, I'm just shocked. I'll catch you in another episode. Take care of yourself. This is Chasing Tents. Abby signing out. Please do subscribe. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe and press that bell icon like everybody says. And if you don't want notifications on your phone, just don't press the bell icon. Just subscribe. Thank you. Bye.